video is about to get messy. Oh my gosh, like where do I even start with this story time? The person that I was back then, I'm like, I want my little shit back. I'm finna get my shit back, and I don't care who got what to say about it. Looking back, I would never do that again. I decided to take matters upon my own hands and reach out to her. Baby, I should have just mind my business. Think about it now and just wish I would have handled the situation way differently. You live and you learn from situations, so fuck it. We just gonna dive right into it. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rose, and I am back with another video. As you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail of this video is about to get messy. But I mean, the great thing about life is that life goes on and you can look back at situations that probably weren't so funny in the moment and laugh because you got through that situation. So thank God for that. Hi, Papa. Rocky, y'all. He's so cute. We are going to be talking about a very embarrassing moment for me, but it was definitely a moment of like clarity and growth as well. First things first, I am going to be trying my best to get ready. I have like my mascara, my eyeliner, my concealer, my highlighter. You know, I don't do too much to my face, but I do want to start my day with like my little essentials. So we're going to get into that while I'm talking to you guys. This happened probably like, I want to say 2 years ago. I had a little situation going on. Nothing too serious. Just kind of more so like a fling. Just kind of more so like somebody that I was having fun with. He then found somebody as well who he was having fun with, way deeper than the situation I had going on. Boom, summer comes to an end. We're now in August, and I wanted my little shit back. But, like I said, his little fling, his little thing was quite serious at that moment, I guess I could say. Being the girl that I was back then, nowhere near who I am today, I decided to do my research and find out who the girl was. And when I found out who the girl was, I decided to take matters upon my own hands and reach out to her. That was my first mistake. I mean, I don't know. Like, I still feel like I'm real big on, like, coming to a woman as a woman because, like, girl power, you know, like, girls rule. Hold on now. Hello? All right, y'all, we are gonna be right back on that. Sorry, y'all, I am back. I just had to grab my salad. Back to what I was saying. Sometimes you will be able to get clarity from the woman that you're not able to get from the man. However, there are some little girls that will just make the situation worse. That's not what it was in my situation. I was super, super, super lucky to have crossed paths with a girl that was not immature, super understanding. Boom, like I said, I took matters into my own hands and decided that I wanted to write this girl and just kind of see what it was. Let's make up names. Let's make up names. We're gonna call him... we're gonna call him Tarzan. And then we're gonna call the girl... What we're gonna call the girl... We're gonna call the girl... Dancer. We're gonna call the girl Dancer. Tarzan was not being very much, you know, truthful. He was telling me and Dancer two different things. So that's why I'm glad I reached out to Dancer so we could both get a clear understanding of the situation on our end. Tarzan was telling me that, you know, he was just kind of testing the waters with Dancer, but he knew he wanted to be with me. Tarzan had basically just felt like I had my fun during the summer, and now it was time for him to have his fun. But I was not going for that. I'm like I said in the beginning of this video, I want my little shit back, and I'm finna get my little shit back. And I went to whatever extent I needed to go to get my little shit back. I came to Dancer in the beginning very much immature, very much, you know, hurt people be trying to hurt people type of thing. I'm just like, listen, girl, like, I don't know what Tarzan is telling you, but that's my little shit, and I need you to back up off that. Instantly, she was just like, is this your little shit though, for real? And she kind of like sent me a picture of them together, or it was like a boomerang or something. Just like, oh, you want to play that game. Looking back, like, I literally just have to laugh because I cannot believe that I like ever did the things that I did or said the things that I said, because like, what? Girl, I just can't believe this. Whole time she's really not even trying to be on something funny, but she's just like, you're telling me that he's yours, but like, look at what he's doing in this video. It's not giving he's yours. So what did I do? Which I shouldn't have done. Like I said, very much immature, very much I go and record a whole conversation of me and him talking, and him basically telling me like he is gonna get back with me. He is just testing the waters with her. Like, I'm like literally asking him questions on purpose so I can catch him on voice recording saying everything that I want him to say, so I can go and send it to Dancer afterwards. So boom, I do that. And then she's on some like, okay, well, me and him are supposed to hang out tomorrow, whatever the case was. I don't really remember exactly, but she's like, I'm gonna let you know how that conversation goes. Because she's like, I'm not trying to be in the middle with this. Like, my feelings are getting played with, your feelings are getting played with, and this is just not right. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. So yeah, just kind of let me know how that conversation goes. She comes back to me the next day after their hangout or whatever the case is, and she's basically telling me like, he ain't told me none of that. He told me that he wants to be with me. He told me that he's happy with me. He's just lying to the both of us at this point. Now I felt like my feelings were getting played with, and I wanted people to hurt as much as I was hurting. I sent her some pictures and some videos of things we're not gonna talk about, but I was just like, this can't be your man. This can't be the man that's telling you that he want to be with you, that I'm a crazy person, this, that, and the third, if he over here doing this with me. Should I have did that? Absolutely not. Looking back at it, do I regret it? Absolutely. I should have went about that in a different way, but you know, like I said in the beginning of this video, you live and you learn. After I sent her those videos and those pictures, I think that put her over the roof to the point where she's like, we need to set this man up, me and you. We both need to set him up, sit him down in front of us, the both of us, and get to the bottom of this, because he's lying to the both of us. He's hurting both of our feelings. He's doing these things with both of us, like, ew. So yeah, we need to set him up. So I'm like, you know what, girl? You're right. The next day, she's telling me like, yeah, girl, he's telling me that he's getting ready to come hang out with me. So I'm like, okay, as far as he knows, I'm going to a tattoo appointment. Whole time, I'm really like getting the address from her because I'm about to meet them at her place and sabotage him. Like, listen to how that sounds. That's absolutely insane. So I get there and we end up literally coming to like a conference room, kind of like what I'm sitting in right now. And I get there first, so I'm kind of just waiting for them to come down, texting her the whole time. She's like, all right, about to come down right now. So I'm like, okay, cool. They come down and we're, like I said, it's a table with chairs and stuff like that. I'm sitting on one end. Tarzan goes and sits with Dancer at the other end. That was when I should have just picked my stuff up and got the up out of there. Okay, because that was like embarrassing number one. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. At this point, we're like, I'm going to sit here and say everything that he's been telling me, everything that we've been doing, and she going to do the same thing. And we're going to see where he catches himself in his lies. When I tell y'all Tarzan continued to lie, continue to make me look like a crazy person, I'm literally sitting there like, yo, ain't no motherfucking way that this is happening to me right now. So I'm just sitting there baffled, like, okay, embarrassing number two. Should have got up and got my stuff and left then. But no, I continue to sit there like boo-boo the motherfucking fool. The conversation continues. I'm literally talking to Tarzan and he's screaming at me. Like, not only is he screaming at me, but he's like cursing at me. Like, he's talking to me so ugly. And then whenever he talks to Dancer, he's literally talking to Dancer so soft, so calm, no cursing. And I'm literally just like, like my heart is breaking to pieces. I'm literally watching this shit happen. I'm watching everything unfold in front of my face, and I'm just like, this is insanity. Embarrassing number 3. Should have got up and left then. But no, continue to sit there. Whole time this is happening. Embarrassing number 4. Him and her are sitting like this to each other. He has his leg on her chair. I'm literally looking like the body language, the way he's talking to her and talking to me, like, what am I even doing here at this point? So after embarrassing number 4, I'm just like, you know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all can have each other. I'ma just remove myself from this situation. I no longer want to be a part of it. You know, I tried and I tried. It was probably like a week or 2 weeks of me trying to fight for it. And I was just like, I'm throwing the towel in. I'm done. Like, y'all can have each other. Like, the way he's moving, the way he's talking, like, it's clear. That's not my little shit. That's your little shit. So let me just remove myself out the situation. So boom, I end up leaving. If I'm not mistaken, I think he ends up leaving with me. Yeah. And the whole car ride home, he's basically saying, like, you should have never did that. Like, I told you I was gonna leave her alone. You just needed to let me make the decision for myself. Instead, you wanna do this, and that's embarrassing. Like, basically telling me that me wanting to be with him and forcing it was making him want to be with her more, kind of thing. So I'm just like, all right, bro, like, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But I'm just not going to deal with this anymore. Like, I'm putting my foot down after embarrassing myself for a whole week and a half, 2 weeks, however long it was, after just sitting in that room with the both of y'all and embarrassing myself even more. I'm going to do what I have to do, and this could just be done. I want to say probably like a week after that thing happened, that's when Tarzan decided that he wanted to come back around. I feel like once you really fall back from somebody and show them, like, yeah, I'm cool off you, that's when they always come running back. And that's exactly what had happened with me and Tarzan. I had finally gave him what he wanted, or what he thought he wanted, and just left him alone completely. And that's when he was like, okay, like, oh shit, like, before I really lose this girl, let me get my act together. So I don't know. I just wanted to put that story time out there because, like I said, now it's something that I can look back and laugh at. In the moment, it honestly was not funny at all. In the moment, it was very diminishing as a woman, but I kind of did it to myself. In the moment, it was a really sad time. It was really, you know, I don't know. It just was not cool, but it is what it is. I hope that there's some things that you can learn from this story time, because I felt like I definitely learned a lot from going through that situation. So maybe some girls or some women can learn from that as well. In all honesty, I would probably never do something like that again. Like, I would never fight for a man's love. I would never set up a man to sabotage him. Like, at the end of the day, us as women have to realize that words mean nothing, actions mean everything, and you have to go based off of what someone is showing you, not what someone is telling you. And also, always remember that you are the prize. Like, you are the prize. And a man is going to realize that and always come running back to you. As long as you, oh, look at that. As long as you carry yourself like so, a man will fall into line and do the same thing, I promise you. And if he doesn't, best believe another man will. So, yeah, y'all. That is the story time. Very crazy. Definitely a learning point in my life. No hate towards anybody in this story time. I just felt like it would be a very funny story time to tell. I have so much more story times, like, from my past. I just be kind of scared to share them because I don't want anybody to feel a type of way that I'm speaking about past situations. It's really just, like I said, to just laugh about now, could help somebody maybe in a similar situation or something like that. And shit, it's just my life, you know? I like to end off every single video with a prayer. I pray that everybody watching this video is in the best of health. May you have an abundance of wealth coming your way. Lord, we just want to thank you today for the roof over our head, the money in our bank accounts, the food in our refrigerator, and the clothes in our backs. We give you all the praise and all the glory because nothing would be possible without you. We ask for travel mercies that we may get to and from all of our destinations safe and untouched. And we would just like to pray for our friends, family, and loved ones to stay safe and out of harm's way. And if anybody's watching this video with any negative intentions, may those intentions be sent right back to the sender. Amen. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.